So, good day. I am Sergeant A. Caberte. So, today I am going to report about the significant features of a global city. So, number one, geographic spiral of economic activities, simultaneous integration that feed the growth and importance of central corporate functions. So, the more dispersed a firm's operation across different country, the more complex in strategy its central function. That is that is the work of managing, coordinating, service, financing firms network are of operations. So if like the count like on the country is like must engage or economic activity, so mas mapalago nila through managing, coordinating, servicing, financing, and networks of operations. So number two, central functions increasingly complex. Headquarters of large global firm outsource them from highly specialized service firms. So for example, so they buy a share of their central functions from highly specialized service firms like accounting, legal public relation, programming, telecommunication, and other such services. Well, even 20 years ago, the key site for the production of the central headquarter function was the headquarters of a firm. Today, there is a second key site, the specialized firms contracted by headquarters to produce some of these central functions or components of them. This is especially the case with firms involved in global markets, and then operations, but increasingly headquarters by more than producing them in the house. So ang country like naa sila kanya-kanya nga ila-ila nga gi-manage, like example nga naa sila firms sa accounting, naa sila illegal public relation, naa sila programming, then telecommunication of other services. So like murag wala sila nagsalig sa head jud, like headquarter itself mas ilahang gi labwan ang headquarters. So 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 number three, specialized service firms engage in highly complex and globalized markets subject to agglomeration economies. So the complexity of the service they need to produce, the uncertainty of the market they are involved with, either directly or through the headquarters for which they are producing the services, and the growing importance of speed in all these transactions is a mixed conditions that constitutes the new agglomeration dynamic. The mix of firms' talents and expertise from a broad range of specialized fields make a certain type of urban environment function as an information center. Being in a city became synonymous with being in an extremely intense and dense formation look. Number four, headquarters outsource their most complex and standardized functions, especially those subjects to uncertain, changing markets, thus can optimize for any location. So, so the fear of those subject are certainly changing. What is the fear? They are domination. So, because less work actually done in the headquarters subject to agglomeration economies. This further underlines the K sector, specifying the distinctive production advantages of global city. Is highly specialized and network service of software and developing antithesis to a very common notion that the number of headquarters is what is specific of a global specify a global city. Empirically, it may be still be at the case in many countries that leading business center is also the leading concentration of headquarters. This may well because there is absence of alternative vocational but in countries with all well-developed infrastructure outside leading business center, they like to be multiple location options for such quarters. 5. Specialized service firms need to provide a global service which has meant a global of affiliates, strengthening of cross-border city-to-city transactions and workers. So for some other global network of affiliate or some other firms of partnership, and a result we have seen as strengthening gross burden city-to-city transaction and networks at the limit. This may well be beginning of the formation of the transactional urban system, the growth of global markets for finance and specialized service, the need for transactional sourcing network due to sharp increases in international investment to reduce role of the government and the regulation of international economic activity and the corresponding accident of their institutional arenas, notably global markets and corporate headquarters, all point to the existence of a series transmission network of cities. Number 6. The growing numbers of high-level professionals and high-profit marketing specialized service firms has the effect of raising the degree of spatial and social economic inequality evidence in these cities. So the strong strategic role of this specialized service has influenced the value of and the number of the fact that the talent when talent is added, he was likely to experience rapid increases types of activities and work lacking these attributes, whether manufacturing or industrial services, are likely to get caught in the opposite cycle. Lastly, growing informalization of a range economic activities to find their effective demand in these cities yet have profit rates that do not allow them to compete for various resources with the high profit making firms at the top of the system. So is one result of the time drive in hypothesis is the growing information range economies which find their demand in this rate that not allow them to compete for various resources with the high profit makers. So informalizing part of all production and the distribution activities is one way of surviving under these conditions. That's all. Thank you.